Hello guys, my name is Lucky. Welcome to my tutorial and I'm from Web System Network. In this video I'm going to talk to you about what is called a sentinel value. And before that I want to give you a definition of what is a sentinel, what a sentinel does. Well, a sentinel is a special value that marks the end of a list of items. What happens is that when a program reads the sentinel values, it then knows that it has reached the end of the list, so the loop terminates. Now, taking for instance, I have with me here an exercise which we'll be working with. The county tax office calculates the annual tax on property values using the following formula. Property tax is equal to property value times 0.0065. Every day a clerk in the tax office gets a list of properties and has to calculate the tax for each property on the list. You have been asked to design a program that the clerk can use to perform this calculation. And in your interview, you discover that with the tax clerks, you learn that each property is assigned a lot number and all lot number are 1 or greater. You decided to write a loop that uses the number 0 as the sentinel value. During each loop iteration, the program will ask the clerk to enter either a property number or 0 to n. So how do we go about this? Solving this exercise. First things first, we want to declare an integer, which is int, to hold the property number, and then we declare an integer again for exit, maybe int. Let's just leave it that way. So let's just say out enter the property number, or press 0 to quit the program. So we terminate that as well, end line, and then we store that on the property number, and then we terminate with the semicolon. So we're gonna use a while loop over here. While property number is not equal to 0 we wanna call a function. Let me comment this one out. Call this function to perform a value, and we wanna give our function a name. What can I do? Let's just give our function as a show text, and then that is our function. So let's go and write our function up here. We'll call it void text, not show text. Let's say show or void show text. Okay, and then we're going to declare a double which will hold the property value. So we're going to say property value is equal to, we don't need to assign it. Let me just declare everything on one line. So we also have the text, and then we declare a constant double, which we're given the text, constant text, which will be from our question. We're giving the property text to be 0.5, so it's property text which is equal to 0.005 0.0065. Now that is a constant and it won't change. Sorry about that. 0065. Okay, so what then do we do? We're gonna say out enter the property value, end line, must as well terminate that, and then say in we're going to store that property value in a property value which you have declared. So property value, and then we perform some calculation. Text is equal to property value which we have they have told us is equal to property tax is equal to property value times the 0.0065 times 0.0065, which is tax, a new tax. So we're gonna eliminate that and then print out the property tax. The property tax is, let me give myself, we can end that line, let's just say tax, because that is the variable which will be holding the value. And then we just for us to use this, if it, okay, this one should be show tax in caps because to give us an error. So let me run it, hopefully there's no error. Oh, property value, and it's saying show tax was not declared in this scope, and then property number was not also declared. That's because I made a mistake in the spelling. It says property instead of property, so I say property. And then this show tax is because we have called it, but we have the program, we have not told our program to that this is a function, and so we're gonna prototype it over on top of our main, so that when it starts reading it, it knows that this is a function. Show tax, which is void. Okay, and then hopefully there's no error. Oh, assignment of read only text. Okay, I've made a mistake. I was supposed to say this because we are giving this, I'm gonna say this our text factor, and then we'll also do it the same thing over your text factor, times text factor, right? So hopefully there's no error. It's supposed to be text is equal to property value times text factor, and it's instead of T, we're gonna have it capitalized, and then we'll run it. Hopefully there's no more error. Why am I taking an error? Okay, the small letter T. Please guys also take notes, because this is debugging this syntax error that I'm making right now. So well, I think everything works well. So enter the property number or press 0 to quit, to say maybe number 1. Say enter the property value, let's say 1000. So the property tax is 6.5. Enter the property value, and then let's say 8. The property tax is 0.065. Property value again 99. And then so we have written our program, and we made a mistake. We could have continued asking the person to enter the property value or press 0 to quit. So let's run it again, and then here we are. So got 2, the property value 2000, the property tax is 13, enter the property value of 0 to quit. So now we have written our program very nicely, and then it displays the tax and order. So this is what a sentinel is all about. If we press 0 right now, it knows that we have reached the end of the program, and we are ready to quit, and then it quit automatically. But when we press enter after pressing the 0. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please read it over and over, and hopefully you will get it. If there's a comment, please, if there's a question, please leave the comment below, and I will answer you. And please don't forget to subscribe. It will really help a lot. And by the way, a sentinel, to repeat, is a special value that marks the list of an item. When a program reads the value, it knows that it has reached the end of the list, and so it terminates. So thank you very much once again, and hopefully next time we'll meet again. So, well, can I recap? Now we use the while loop perhaps. We use the while loops to say that if up until the user press 0, please don't quit. Continue printing these ones out. And this show tax is a function which we have created over here, and then we prototype it over here, so that our program will know that it's a function that we declare. And if we just do it, if we remove it, it will give an error, so we need to put that back. Alright, thank you so much.